We are live! Good morning, Russia! Moscow! Alright, so this is Pulp Cthulhu, the Blackheart Crucible, and this episode is called something about Putin's Palace. Putin and Putin's Palace. Peter, take it away.
Putin's Palace awaits session 25, Pulp Cthulhu Blackheart Crucible, and it is time for the recap.
We started off in a plane, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, in his short skivvy shorts, came out of a bathroom. And at some point, I know he's pissing me off because he's bouncing a soccer ball off my head. I know that.
Yep. Well, he had to come out of the bathroom at some point. He couldn't just stay in there the rest of his life.
Oh, he could. He could. The Rock probably has huge logs that, probably takes a long time to get out of those airplane toilets.
He was very angry and probably about to attack us, but somehow I managed to open my mouth before anybody shot at him. So the situation managed to get neutralized for once.
Bullshit. It was the dumbest fucking idea we've ever had. Because I got shot like twice because of that, or however many times.
I tried to stop it, but I was playing two characters at once, and Ethel's not very good under my control.
Look. From now on, Blake knows. Shoot first, ask questions later, because if you don't shoot first, you get shot!
You have no science to base that off of except your own personal anecdotal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that was the Russians, and I'm pretty sure you and Ethel both drew guns on them anyway.
No, the Russian shot first.
Mm-hmm.
We were trying for a pacifist run, but the Russians were like, no!
There's no pacifist run.
First, but who
Ever
pointed
again.
There is no pacifist run, there is only shoot.
I have 2 more scars. My dude is covered with fucking scars from this campaign.
I do also remember some Russian roulette being played.
Yes, there was Russian roulette while I tried to negotiate peacefully.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Well, I mean, you outed that guy as a damn capitalist spy, and he got very angry.
He did.
Oh, there's Russia calling. It's the Kremlin on the line.
Probably one of those fans.
Yeah, it's like...
They know! It's the U.S. government!
Yep.
He's froze.
Yeah, you've used up 2 out of your 3 F-bombs. You got
Who
1
froze?
more, that's it.
Isaiah?
Ooh.
Who froze?
Who's frozen?
Josh was froze when he tried to hold the phone up on my screen.
Was
I
he?
was?
Oh, not for me.
I didn't even know I was frozen. No one told me.
Maybe you just moved so slow. Didn't look
He
frozen.
does have that doo-doo internet.
See, I always thought you had the doo-doo internet.
No, I have good
Stroking
internet.
out
It's
and
just the
everything
laptop sucks.
I'm the one with the
Man, gonna miss those strokes.
I got
Doo-doo
220 megs of internet. It was all the laptop.
Hey, then
So-
we're good to go. We're all good.
Mhm.
Anyway, so we were enemies with the Rock. The Rock then became our ally somehow. I'm probably skipping all sorts of shit.
I offered him
Josh
sex.
should probably be doing the recap because he was involved in it all and probably remembers it way better than I do.
I didn't do much of anything last session.
What are you talking about? You're playing like half the party.
I did not play half the party. I only played...
And the half you played was the social
2/5.
half too.
I'm not a social person in real life. Why am I playing these characters?
Because you're
So-
role playing as something other than yourself. You were 2 women last session too.
This is true.
Yeah, well, that I am in real life.
Hey, whatever you choose to be, man. That's your call.
Just ignore the penis and everything's normal.
I mean, he is in California. They can be whatever they want to be over there.
You
That
can do
is
what you
true.
want anywhere.
And if you
America.
don't agree with me, you go to prison. But, so we were on the plane. The Rock came out of the toilet, the bathroom, and we managed to talk him down and convince him that Nova and Blake were our prisoners, and we were taking them to be interrogated. with the cult of Stalin because they work for Boris and we need to know what Boris knows and he's becoming a threat. We learned a crap ton of information from him about what's going on with their motivations and their activities, and I do have questions for Paula, like why she visited the Bob Marley Museum that is run by the cult of Stalin in
Who
Jamaica.
went there?
Nova.
Did
She
she?
said she went there earlier.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that begs the question: why would she happen to have mentioned that she went to that place of all the places she could have mentioned in Jamaica? And so she might actually have something to do with the cult of Stalin or be working against them. I'm not sure yet. But
She's
I'll have
evil.
to be asked in the future. Well, she did marry Juce, of course.
Nova didn't, though.
No. Well, maybe.
Nah, that ain't happening.
He don't have enough scars yet for her.
That is true.
Well,
I
the
can't
Rock.
change into other animals.
Well, the Rock realized that you had the same ring that
Yeah.
he had, so thought you were on the same side.
Like this.
And Blake and Nova were prisoners.
Yep.
And there was a constant threat of throwing one of them out the plane to get the other one to talk, but she never agreed to that.
She wanted me thrown out of the plane. She's a hater.
The Rock agitated Blake a couple times, and then 13 showed up, and I was hoping there would be a fight there, but there was none. And no, there was no fight at 20,000 feet over Russia, so you landed, and the Russian KGB agent interrogated Blake by shooting him, and then shot him again, and then offered to give Nova the pistol to shoot him, which I would say, she had to think about.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then 13 decided to use a wand of Orcus, and he summoned a purple worm, and you managed to get out of the airport. I think Blake dropped at one point and had to be picked up by Bonnie, who got in one of the cars.
Probably.
And you are in a parking garage. The Rock has arrived in a Yugo that has no driver's side door because he had to rip it off just so he could fit. And you can hear the sirens, and every once in a while some gunfire, and there's some kind of announcement that's kind of not blurred, but distorted, like some kind of emergency announcement that's going off in the distance. And before we begin, we'll do a luck refresh so everybody gets to roll luck. Since I wrote it right here in my notes last time to remind myself.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I succeeded 2%. I wasted a good one.
Okay,
97.
but you roll that extra die since you have that feat, so it's 2d10 plus 5 for you, right?
I don't remember. Oh, yes.
I have no luck, so there's no way I can succeed.
You rolled a 0, Pete.
So you get to roll 2d10 plus 10.
13.
I rolled a 97.
Give me some good. that is 14.
I passed, but I'm sitting on 90 luck. What does that mean?
I'm at 83 luck. I'm doing awesome. Paula's going to be
You
pissed that she's not getting luck. Ha ha.
roll 1d10 plus 5. You cannot exceed 99.
Got 77 luck now.
$99 it is.
All right.
I'm very lucky.
At some point, we're going to update skills, but we haven't had a chance. So this is where you are. The Rock says that he knows where one of Putin's palaces is that may have the secret stash of cigarettes, because he's all in on that.
Okay.
That's all well and good, but...
Oh, we got attacked by a monster, too.
I wouldn't really call it a monster. He was more of a family friend who just was uncooperative with us.
Peter, can Ethel remember any possible friendly contacts who might give us shelter using her insane recall?
Ooh, insane recall. I like that.
Yeah.
You see, I couldn't use insane recall.
Yeah, definitely give me a roll.
That'd be we used education for that, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a regular. Oh wait, I roll with a bonus die when I use my insane recall, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
That is a extreme, or not extreme, but a hard success with a 36.
Yes.
We did find out that Ethel has raided Putin's palace many times before.
Well, I mean, she did get in there to, back in the 80s to help take down the Berlin Wall.
So about 5 miles from here, that there is a contact, probably still loyal to, well, at least to your old agency.
Mm-hmm. Guys, I think I've got a safe place for us to get a shelter down for a hot minute. It's about 5 miles from here. One of my old contacts from back in my CIA days. We always called him Pachinkev.
More CIA contacts? Haven't we had enough trouble already?
Hey, we're in a hostile city and we need some place to lie low, because all of us don't really look too good if you haven't noticed, Snake.
I look fantastic.
I've seen 32 out of 32 HP.
Flake's barely holding consciousness over there.
Well, that's because he looks too capitalist.
That's true. Perhaps if we got him a hat, it would confuse others.
Or a tracksuit.
Adidas.
And some cheap vodka.
Anyways, I think that's our best bet for now.
All right. In that case, we're not saying this in front of the Rock, right?
No, he is speaking with 13, because 13's the one that's very much interested in these cigarettes.
Okay.
And in killing the Rock. But the Rock doesn't know that yet.
So close, the two of them. All right, then. We'll get a vehicle and we'll make our way to your contacts. Pachinkov, you said?
Yeah, Pachinkev.
Pachinkov, okay. Okay, Peter, what options do we have here that I can send Snake Oil to get?
Oh, as far as Russian vehicles?
Yeah, the automotive vehicle.
The
Lamborghini!
We're not going to stick with this busted piece of shit we lifted at the airport?
It's rather conspicuous, unfortunately.
Not to mention they're probably looking for it.
And all the blood and the holes in it and everything. It's a bit of an eye catcher. Also, Grandma, you and I should probably get out of these uniforms. You two, Snake Oil, wear bits.
That's not a bad idea.
There is a UAZ 452 from the 60s that would probably fit your needs.
Perfect. The old UAZ, yeah.
UAZ, huh?
Yep, it's a van.
Yeah,
It's the Russian love boat.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's what you want.
That's exactly what I want. Yes, that would go ahead and allow us to have a place to lay Blake down as well, and also store anything we might need.
It's like the Russian mystery machine.
Is this thing locked up, Peter?
No.
Is there a screwdriver laying around to jimmy the ignition with?
It's Russian. You don't have to give me anything. You just hit it and it starts working.
No, the keys are like in the center console.
Oh, nice. I don't even have to lock break this thing. Perfect. Hey, Bonnie, it's ready to go.
Oh, perfect then. Come along, everyone. 13, Nova, are you going to be spending time with the rock over there?
13 says that he is going to go and scout out the palace. Nova will be going with you guys. Maybe she can get a rest at Pachinkev's place.
All right then. Well, hop in, everyone. Time to go.
Oh, Ethel's gonna check the glove bags to see if there's any of the good Russian cigarettes in there.
There's no such thing.
There's a couple burnt ends, a couple stubs of cigarettes in there.
Oh, damn. That's the one good thing I'll give the Russians. Their cigarettes have a lot of oomph.
They're marinated in cat piss for the most part. Does there happen to be a Blake-sized Adidas tracksuit back there?
No. I need. Let's see. I need everybody to roll a D100
Oh God, why would you have me do that, Peter?
It's a 64.
because I paid money for this book and I'm going to use the random charts.
Well then, fine. Take 52.
3%.
Right. It's a completely different system, but who cares? Oh, that's there.
How
We
much
go.
cocaine are we finding in this one, Peter?
I don't know. You roll the right number, you might find it.
That's what happened last time.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we gave that to
Everyone.
Yeah, we did actually.
That is hilarious.
It's hilarious. What's going on here?
Yeah, we got a lot done with all that cocaine and sex lube, I'm telling you.
We did actually.
It saved the day.
God.
So how much sex lube did we find in this one and cocaine?
Well, you guys roll them, I swear. You sure you're not looking at the same chart I'm looking at? Like,
What chart? I don't even know what you're talking about.
wow. Okay. This is interesting. This is completely random. I don't even need to fudge any of this stuff. Okay. So you go into the back of the Love Shack, and in the is this large Iron Maiden. It's laying down on the ground.
It's Blake's seatbelt.
It does look vintage. It looks.
I don't think we want to open that.
Oh, Steve Harris, how you've let yourself go. Perhaps an Iron Maiden. We're gonna have to
So
investigate this.
it looks like it could mean. Okay.
Somehow I thought the Iron Maiden would be bigger than this.
What's going on? I'm kind of I didn't catch that.
Well, we're in the back of the van, some of you looking
Right.
at what we're finding in there, and we found an Iron Maiden.
Oh.
Yep, the torture
Yeah, I'm not
device.
going in there. I don't want to die.
It could be like a gold sarcophagus from Stargate where that keeps you alive and repairs your body completely.
Yeah, I'm not trusting that. Come
I'm
out
telling you,
with a bunch of... I'll be the reverse pincushion from Hellraiser.
There are a couple. There's other assorted boxes in here,
Oh dear.
cardboard boxes.
I'm more willing to open up boxes than I am some Iron Maiden.
Ethel's gonna start flipping open boxes.
Are they the boxes from Metal Gear Solid that say Area A, Area B, Area C?
Can we just push
No.
the Iron Maiden out?
No, we need the Iron Maiden.
Why?
because we're not sure what's in it yet. It could be related to the cult of Stalin. After all, that one guy was in the sarcophagus. This might have the ability to heal.
We should dump it in a ditch.
No, if we don't simply dump Iron Maidens in ditches.
Ethel, give me a D4 roll.
Oh boy,
Earwigs.
that's a 1.
The box is a little bit heavy, and the bottom kind of like gives way. And you open it up. It's got to be 50 or 60 throwing knives in this box.
Well, if anybody gets in a high pursuit with us, we can just start dumping knives out onto the road.
Blake, is this one of your girlfriends? Iron Maiden and a bunch of
No,
knives?
I'm not into this. This is too freaky for me, man.
I wonder if this guy was on his way to a convention.
Hot
Like, is this
wax,
one of your
whips, chains, various toys, all good to go.
That is true.
Not an Iron Maiden, though.
That is true. I was never put in an Iron Maiden at your place.
Yeah, that's a little much.
Ethel's gonna put 8 throwing knives in her purse.
Okay.
I'm going to put a big pile of them back by the door just in case we have to kick them out, like Ethel said.
All right.
Hand me a couple in case.
Yep, Ethel will hand her 5.
That's a couple. You know, my father beat the shit out of me when I did that one time. I went to the store and purchased, I think it was 10 pieces of candy with $1, and my dad asked me how much I got, and I said a couple, and I showed him, and he was like, that's not a couple. He beat the living shit out of me. I'm going to also take off this Russian military jacket while I'm here, just so I'm not driving around as conspicuously as humanly possible.
Ethel will do the same.
As long as no one looks below my waist, I'm fine. Would you like to look at another? Would you like to teach me the English language again? I've forgotten how to speak. And perhaps look in another box.
Don't worry, it's just probably the blood loss.
I didn't lose any blood.
Well, I sure am.
Yeah, Ethel will keep looking through the other boxes.
Now start us on the road while we're doing that.
Okay. Give me a D4 roll.
Another 1.
So this box again is heavy. Feels very heavy. It's looks like the cardboard's gotten wet at some point. Like maybe it's got weathered. There's some dirt and dust on it. You open up and there's a bunch of hardback books in there.
Any interesting ones?
Surprisingly, they are all in English.
Is it 50 Shades of Olga?
Let's see the exact name here. The book is called The Fundamentals of Brothel Management, written by Bob Crane. And if you look inside, you can see that he has signed it.
You know, the Iron Maiden is starting to make a lot more sense now.
I might have to give this book a try.
I've never seen one of those in a brothel, but I was going to brothels over in Europe, not here, so maybe that's the difference.
Well, when you go to brothels that are titled vanilla sex, you're not going to find,
I still think the most disgusting thing I've ever seen is consensual heterosexual sex in the missionary position. Filthy stuff.
What is the rest of the boxes got in them? How many boxes are left?
There's another box again, worn. Looks like it was sitting out, maybe out in the rain at some point or weather. You open it up and you realize that they are like facial harnesses with ball gags.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely definitely a brothel.
Madam,
we're going to be entertained tonight.
I should put an advisory at the start of our streams. And during them.
These are random items from Dead Planet, which is a supplement adventure to Mothership. So don't blame me.
Oh, it's funny.
It was randomly rolled.
And box number 4.
That's
There was only 3.
Oh, that was the fourth one?
Yep.
Oh, there
Yeah,
were only
that's all.
3. I see.
3
yeah.
boxes.
The
in
fourth
Iron
item was the
Maiden.
Iron Maiden.
Well, I suppose if nothing else, we can throw all this leather out. It might get wrapped around someone's tire.
I think the knives will take care of the tires.
Well, yeah, but that only works so many times.
As I'm driving, I'm reaching back and grabbing one of the leather ball gags for later usage, in case I need it. So, Grandma, where exactly are we going here? I'm not familiar with the Russian roads.
Ethel's able to like determine a direction to go in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ethel will kind of point out and like,
Turn over here. No, you missed it. Now we gotta go around the block.
Who's got the lowest luck? It would be Ethel.
yeah.
Give me a luck roll.
Ethel, baby.
Yeah, no, that's a fail.
Okay, so yeah, you're turning, driving around, and you kind of remember where it's supposed to go, but everything is starting to come back to you, and now you realize you're being tailed by a car. Seems to follow you.
We got someone behind us.
I'll glance in the rearview mirror. What's it look like? Russian police cars.
No. I thought I'd be looking up Russian cars.
You have to have your list ready, Peter.
That's right.
That's what we need, Juice. We need a random D100 Russian car list.
Yeah. There you go.
Dude,
I mean, the
there's
Russians
probably
do
not
love their
100
BMWs.
cars. It's a communist country. They have like 3.
That'd be nice if that was true.
Yeah, you're being followed by a 1958 Gaz.
Ooh.
By the way, I'm completely ignorant when it comes to communist countries. I don't know what the hell they're like.
I'm completely ignorant when it comes to proper behavior in front of other people.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Oh, those are like straight up rip-off Chevrolets.
Yep. Well, Grandma, what shall we do in this situation? Want me to lose them?
You can see that there are 2 people in the vehicle.
Yeah, try and lose them.
I can try to ditch them, but I don't know the roads here very well. And I'll shift into gear and try and beat them, I guess. Get away. Dive down an alley somewhere if I can safely.
Yeah, you're gonna have to evade them. We definitely can't outrun them in this thing.
No.
Silas is going to be like hunched over at the back of the van looking out the glass. And if they try to follow us down the alley, I'm going to kick a couple of knives out as we go down through there.
Okay, you want to make a drive auto, take a penalty die since you're not familiar with the roads here.
It's true. Am I allowed to push the roll, Peter?
Yeah.
Thankfully, they still drive on the correct side of the street in Russia.
Yeah, at least they're civilized. That is a hard success then.
You. For the moment, you don't see them in your rear view.
Okay.
They've kind of fallen back with some of the traffic.
Take the next available right.
I'm just going to use the engine to brake and not hit the brake so they won't see any tail lights before I dive through that.
Yes, it is dark out.
The good old
Yep.
downshift and turn.
Yep.
They won't see any tail lights, just a giant plume of black smoke as you overheat the engine.
Yeah.
All right, so are you still headed to
Chinkevs? Yeah.
Chinkevs? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So you make your way down a couple streets, and then you come up to his apartment.
Let's go around the block a couple times. Make sure we lost that tail.
All right. Now go around the block a couple of times.
Drive around the block a couple times.
Any sign of the tail?
No.
Is there an alleyway we can park in to like keep the van off the street?
Yeah.
Yeah, pull into that alleyway right over there.
Slide on in.
When you get out, you can hear the some kind of emergency speakers going off. Again, it's kind of garbled. Something about state of emergency, stay in place, wait to get the all clear from the authorities.
Okay.
You hear some helicopters go over.
Yeah. So if Ethel gets out and we go up to the front of this apartment complex, is there like a buzzer thing to like buzz a room or?
Yes.
Yeah, Ethel will push the room that she remembers Pachinkev being in.
Okay. Who is it?
Hello, Comrade Chink.
Is it Ethel?
Yeah, it's me. We need a place to stay.
Come right up. And he buzzes you.
Yeah, Ethel, open the door.
Okay. You go up to the third floor apartment, up the stairs. You don't pass anybody. You can hear a couple doors lock. He locks the door, greets you. He is probably in his 60s with a graying beard, very slim, wearing a smoking jacket. He's got a cigarette in his hand. Come in, Ethel. Who are your friends?
A whole bunch of my new team.
Make my way in with like 4 AK-47s and a bunch of ammunition.
Tell me, Chink, did the CIA ever get you your compensation for all of your help?
He leans over to his little nightstand next to the thing and holds up an ashtray. See, this is what I got.
God damn it.
As he puts some of the ashes in it.
I'll make sure to talk to somebody so you get your due rewards. Yes.
So what's the fuss all about? What are you
Yeah,
all
we're
doing?
pretty
in here?
shot up.
Who is this?
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Bonnie, Ethel's granddaughter.
Yeah, I went and had a kids while since last time you saw me.
When was that?
Well, that would be about 40 years ago.
It would have to be otherwise.
Those were the times back
Indeed. But anyways, we're all shot up real bad. You still got that that good touch with a needle?
He holds up his hand. You can see it shake. Never lost it.
Gotcha. Good deal, Chink. Well, we all need stitched up pretty bad.
Not all of us. I'm fine, thank you.
I'm pretty good as well. I can help with the stitching portion.
You got any neighbors not home that you know of there, buddy?
Neighbor's not home. What are you talking about?
Are any of your neighbors away?
No, they should be sheltering in place, as we've been told.
Well, none of them are sheltering at work?
No.
No, nobody has jobs here. Okay.
It's Russia. No one has jobs.
I thought everybody had jobs.
In the Soviet Union, everyone has jobs.
It's yeah. He's like yeah. We're all working, and he can see he sticks his eye up to the peephole and looks. Always keeping an eye out.
In Soviet Russia, your friends watch you. Well then, what can you do to help stitch everyone up? Is there somewhere we can set up a make-to operating table? Makeshift?
Operating table.
He
I
don't
point to
need no
Blake.
stinking operating table. Put Blake on the couch.
He walks over and removes the doilies and the frilly blanket he's got up there. Just trying not to get blood on the furniture.
Well, you're getting soft on me, Chink. That couch has probably seen more blood than half of Afghanistan.
This is a new couch, Ethel. I had it
Why did you
reupholstered
get rid of the old one?
because it had more blood than half of Afghanistan.
You see, this one's an ACU pattern, so it blends in with the U.S. military.
Yeah, why didn't you get a red couch? That would have been thinking ahead, Chink. You knew I was bound to show up at some point.
I was afraid of that.
Don't worry, I think everyone is.
So who's the strapping lad here?
This one's Blake, the other one's Snake.
Snake looks familiar.
I don't remember ever bringing him to Russia. You didn't happen to be involved at all when I came to the the war in Vietnam, were you?
I did a little bit of time in Laos.
You might have seen him there then.
Who's your other friend? Who's Blake? What's he? What's his role?
He is
Muscle,
a professional
really.
wrestler.
I'm just entertainment.
Literally.
Is this in Russian?
No, it's in English.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it wasn't, I would probably understand the word wrestler in Russian. So
You might know him. He goes by the name of the Plaid Peeper.
there's no peeper. I'm the Grim Reaper. Damn it! That was a misprint on the shirt.
Ah, the Grim Peeper.
Oh, Bonnie.
Yeah, he thinks he's some hot shit because he's Latin American champion.
Sounds like a big deal to me.
He is a big deal. He is huge. Everyone in Latin America knows him.
His last girlfriend couldn't stop talking about how awesome he was.
That is true.
Hey, calm down, guys. I don't want to go home with a Russian bride.
Wouldn't be your first time now, would it?
Oh no, it would be. I've heard stories, scams.
Oh.
They're all
Oh,
scams.
fuck.
You,
Not in real
Chink,
life.
did you ever settle down and have a couple kids?
No, I did, but I gave them away.
We'll see. There's one out there for Blake now somewhere.
That's 10.4 million.
What? Why does he want those kids?
No, they'd be Blake's age by now.
No, this was recent. This is like a couple of years ago.
Oh,
Maybe
you're
Blake's
still
age
getting
by
around
now.
there, Chink.
What do you mean? I went and picked him up at the orphanage.
And then you gave him away?
Yeah, they always wanted this and wanted that. I couldn't get them to cook or clean.
That is a good point. Children are quite demanding.
Kids nowadays, I tell ya. Anyways, Chink, we're kind of on a crunch timeline here.
You feel the apartment like rattle as some more helicopters pass by.
Well, they seem quite busy.
Yeah, there's a state of emergency. So what's going on, Ethel?
A giant creature of some kind. Did anyone quite see it? It looked like a worm kind of thing.
Nasty
Giant one.
piece of work.
Giant worm thing at the airport. Usual stuff. Though normally this is more of a Tokyo thing, if I recall correctly.
You'll spend some time with that. So Nova goes and after she changes back from smoke and sits on the couch.
Oh yeah, that's Nova, by the way.
She does that sometimes. No,
So what are you here for? I'll fix you up. What do you need?
I mean, that's what we need. I'm kind of got a lot of holes in me right now.
I could use a good disguise.
clothing, a place to lie low for the time being.
How many days?
Let me look at how bad Blake looks, Peter. How many days do I think it would take for him to fully heal?
Like a week.
Well, we can be here for about
It feels like a week.
2 days, and then we have to be on our way.
2 days, we're going to have a problem if we don't have those cigarettes.
Exactly, so we can only be here for 2 days. Would that be all right with you?
2 days. I mean, I guess it'll have to be.
Oh, we are most appreciative, thank you.
I knew you'd come through for us, Chink.
Do what I can.
Well, anyway, let's get Blake stitched up, shall we?
So give me a first aid roll with bonus die.
Ooh. Oh, that's a 7 then. That's next to him success.
Blake, you get 4 HP back.
Yay. I'm up to half. But I'm alive. That's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
Blake, you
Ethel
just lie
needs it
down
pretty
and
bad.
rest. Okay. I'll get some new toys for you soon enough. I'm then going to work on Ethel. May I, Peter?
All right. Bonus
Okay.
die.
Bonus die. Hard success on... No. Oh, that's a 0. Shiny Matrox goes again with a 1.
All right.
Nice.
4 HP.
Does Nova need healing? I don't remember.
Yeah, she was messed up real
yeah.
bad too, just as bad as Ethel.
And the bonus die makes that a normal success for her. 55.
All right, D4.
Yep. Then, does Snake Oil need a heal?
Nope.
What'd you get on the D4?
That is a 3. And Snake Oil doesn't need any health?
Nope, he's good to go.
Okay, what about 13? Did he come with us, Peter?
No,
He's
he's
with
with
the
the
rock.
rock.
One of them's probably dead.
Well, that should deal with all of you. Well, let's see here. Let me, I brought all the weapons and everything we had inside, so I'm going to lay them out and start keeping them here for the time being. And say,
Okay.
Grandma, if you'd like to inventory everything we have and let us know what we'll have for the mission.
Yeah, Ethel takes stock in arms and ammo.
And you don't happen to have any clothing that would fit some of us, do you? Or could you perhaps go to do you have stores here where you can purchase clothing?
It's not as easy as that. We'll see what I've got.
All right, thank you.
So the room, it's basically like a big living room. Big is relative. It's an apartment. It's a living room with a couch and an end table and an old rabbit ear television set that probably doesn't work. Telephone, one rocking chair, and then he's got like a kitchen that's got like a little stove and a refrigerator. And then off the side of the the kitchen is a small little bathroom, and off the living room area is a small room that just basically has a bed and an end table, and he's got a trunk that he opens and he starts going through random clothes and stuff. What do you need?
You're muted, Josh.
Something at least for Blake and my grandmother to wear. They're a bit torn up and bloody, their clothing.
Hey, Snake, why don't you see if you can get Chink's TV working?
TV? What the hell do I know about TVs?
I don't know, you used to say you're a salesman of, like, cable or something.
I probably told somebody that one time.
Well, you got small hands. See if you can make it work.
I'll walk over and slap the TV.
Give me a luck roll.
Oh, there we go. I have that. It's a success. 32.
Yeah, I mean, like you turn it, you can hear it come on, you hit it, and it starts to flip, and it's like it's black and white, it's all fuzzy, but it's jumping. But you can there's somebody on there speaking in Russian. Looks like they're selling some dinner plates or something, and there's a timer going.
It's the Russian.
Grandma, don't look.
Is that China? You know, we could use a new set.
Grandma, we haven't even been home in weeks at this point. I don't think we need a new set of china.
Yeah, but I got that, like, 2 cracked plates in my old set. I could get a whole new set.
Yes, but the shipping is going to be murder.
I'm gonna smack the TV again.
You trying to change the channel?
That or tear it up.
All right, give me a luck roll.
That's another success.
So, it jumps again, and then there's some Russian man in a coat talking. I'm not sure what he's saying. He's just there's like there's like some curtains behind him, and he's just talking.
Perfect.
There we go, Chink. We got you a talk show on.
I can't. Let me look. Find. He comes out with a set of clothing, and he says, "I think this would fit the big man. It's my outfit from when I performed Fiddler on the Roof."
That was you?
Complete with like the fake beard.
Oh, absolutely perfect. I don't think anyone would recognize you, Blake.
That's true. His faces probably will be everywhere.
I mean, that's probably a good thing in Russia.
No, like, you're wanted right now.
I mean, a lot of girls want me.
It's
As
not
in
just
they
the-
want to find you and take you to jail.
It's
Well-
not just the women, but the men and the children, too.
Don't forget, guys, we still have the neuralizer.
Yeah, but how you gonna neuralize like 40 people when they're all trying to arrest your ass?
Anyone have a mirror? We could try to, we could do it all at once. It'd be great.
Peter, what did it look like most of the people that we saw on the street were wearing here in Russia? Does everyone have to wear a uniform? Is there a certain type of common clothing? Is there... Would Blake blend it?
It's more of a formal dress, so a dress shirt and pants and slacks,
Just put the damn beard on, Blake.
Okay.
and usually a heavy coat because it's
Yes.
friggin' freezing.
I don't think he needs the beard right now, Grandma. We are in the safe house.
I think Ethel likes bearded men.
She does. he does. That's very true.
Well, he's got to get used to it. You know, it's going to look really out of place if he's like fiddling with it and stuff all the time.
No, Isaiah, you don't understand. We're giving Juice a fake beard to wear next session.
I can grow one.
You're going to grow
Not
4
a
inches in a
Putin
week?
beard.
I mean, no.
Well, he can grow 4 inches in a couple of minutes when his wife's around.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wait, why do I need my wife around for that?
When I'm around, but
I just can't do anything with it. That's all.
I have that same problem. Peter, I'd like to go down to the car again and take a
You
look
would
and
like
see
to
if
go
anyone
down.
sees it. I would love to go down.
So you get out of the apartment and walk down to the car.
Yeah, I'm going to. Shit, I don't really have any clothing to wear except half of a Russian military uniform right now. That's okay.
He hands you a big coat. He shakes it out like 3 or 4 times, and the dust comes off of it. And it's got all these bright, different colors and stuff on it. He says, "From when I did Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat."
Man of many talents, I see. I will accept it and put it on.
Some of the colors have faded, but it's got some holes in it on the inside lining, but it fits okay.
Do you want to keep the dead moth, or should I just throw that out?
He reaches his hand, takes it.
That moth's probably older than you are, Bonnie.
Would not be impossible. I'm gonna head out to the car and see if anyone's keeping an eye on it or anything like that first, Peter.
Okay, give me a spot hidden roll.
Something I'm very good at. Christ. These dice are amazing. That's a 6. Extreme success.
Okay, so stepping out of the apartment again, and you look out, you can see that the car that had been following you is down the street, parked across the street,
Mm-hmm.
probably like a block.
Do I see any people in it?
From this distance, you can't tell if there's anybody in it. From the street, from the street lamp that does work, it's from what you can see.
Okay, I'm gonna head back up to the apartment real fast then.
All right.
Grandma?
It's muted.
Yeah,
The car that was following us is down the block.
damn bastards.
Yes, would you like me to take the car and ditch them? I blended. I can get away better than they can follow me.
Yeah, but that thing ain't exactly fast.
It's not, however, I should be able to go ahead and ditch them well enough I can trade to a different vehicle while I'm out.
I mean, if you think you can do it.
I'm probably the fastest one here. Pachinkov. That was his name, right? Would Russian military be on the street during a lockdown at this time?
Everyone, they are just a phone call away. Everyone you consider military.
Okay, would people in military uniform be out on the street right now, patrolling or something?
Maybe.
Yeah, very positive comment. Okay, hand me that jacket over there, and take this one back, and I'll put on the Russian military uniform fully and a vest and a Kalashnikov.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back in a bit. Then I'll head down to the car. And first thing I want to do is open up the Iron Maiden and see what's in it.
Money.
Give me a D1.
Dracula.
Give me a D100 roll.
It's full of silver dollars.
No, it's Dracula waiting to open up his new brothel.
16.
Works for me. Dracula would have a banging brothel. Imagine all the kinky stuff there.
Hence the ball gags and throwing knives.
Biting and scratching and All the
the
good
ditches
shit.
and burn through the witches.
Hell yeah. That's Rob
so you
Zombie's problem.
Yep.
you open it up, and you find a brick of Semtex and a detonator cap.
Well, I'd like to state first and foremost, Bonnie is now turned on.
She's now demolition specialist.
Well, actually, that's my grandmother. How big is the brick? Is it a 1.25 pound like we keep our C4, or?
It's the size of a car battery.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
That's a huge brick.
That's
That's like
gonna
multiple
level a
building.
bricks.
That's about a fifth the size of the bomb that got me. Holy shit. That's a good sized bomb.
Yeah, that's enough to level a decent sized building.
Can I go ahead and somehow... The Russian uniform, that would have the standard Russian knapsack / bread bag, correct, Peter?
Sure.
Okay. I would like to stick the brick in the Russian knapsack. And the detonator and all that stuff. No, the detonator is going in my pocket. I remember my demolitions do not keep the two things together. Pressure and heat is what ignites a detonator. So if you're ever carrying one, make sure that it's the detonator portion is by your pinky, because otherwise your hand might grip too tightly, and then the detonator will go off in your hand, and you lose a few fingers, and it's not good.
Good to know.
That's
Next week when I have a detonator for a bomb, I will make sure I carry it that way.
We're now educational.
Yep. Boom.
I still remember my basic
Literally.
training. Or
Kablooey!
well, now that we're educational and I've learned this, I'm going to hop in the driver's seat and take a look behind in the rearview mirror and see if anyone's approaching.
No. I mean, there's somebody walking on the street. You can see him go under one of the street lights.
Mm-hmm. Does he look armed or suspicious or sus?
They all look sus and Russian.
From my time in the Ukraine, I can confirm. True. Yeah, then I'm going to start driving away casually like I didn't see them. Keep an eye on their vehicle.
Okay, so you're driving
Yeah,
the
I'm
vehicle
driving
away?
our car away. Yep.
Okay.
We have all the ball gags and knives we're going to need up there already.
All right. Okay.
Yep. And I want to see if they start following.
No, they don't.
Okay, that's less than ideal. Okay, I'm gonna drive down I'm gonna drive down 2 blocks, turn, drive back down to where their vehicle would be parallel to me, then turn and drive back down so I come behind their vehicle, if they're still there.
Yeah, their vehicle is still there. There's another vehicle, so you can get like one behind it.
Mm-hmm. There's another vehicle parked there now.
It was there before. I mean, there's cars parked on the street. Like you
Oh,
can
okay.
get like, so there's one vehicle between you and them.
Okay. I'm going to look and see if I can see anyone in the other vehicle.
There's one person in there.
Okay. Do they seem to notice that I pulled up behind them?
It's kind of hard to tell. There's nothing. They don't give away anything obvious, like sticking their head up and looking in the rear view, or.
Okay, I'm going to listen and look around and see if I see anyone else, like a second person.
Give me a spot hidden roll.
Okay. That's a 47, so that's a hard success.
So scouting around, you look across the street, and like next to the apartment is another smaller apartment building, and there's 2 people talking like in the breezeway, right in front of the door.
Mm-hmm. Do I hear any... How loud is it right now outside with the helicopters and everything going on?
Yeah, when the helicopters go by, it's pretty loud, but other than that, it's every once in a while you hear some gunshots. That's about it.
Okay, I'm going to open my door. Actually, I'm going to climb out the back of the van, open the back door. I'm not going to close it. I'm going to set up a kneeling position with the AK, and I'm going to get a bead on the 2 people who are by the door, and I'm going to wait for a helicopter to pass over.
Okay. All right. Bonnie is doing that. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I was muted.
I'm rummaging around in that guy's extra clothes to see if I can piece together a good disguise with my master of disguise talent.
Ethel's kind of like just peeking out the edge behind the curtains, looking out at the street, seeing what the situation's going down outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably be watching with Ethel. But I would also try to find a disguise. But I'm ready to shoot first.
You're breathing down my neck.
He gave you a disguise. You got a fiddler on the roof outfit. Full costume.
The fake beard won't do it for me.
You totally will not look like a wrestler. And they're looking for a wrestler.
But yeah, I would be hanging out with Ethel. Ethel, baby!
All right. So you guys are looking out. You see Bonnie get in the van and drive off. There's not much activity other than when the helicopters go by and the occasional gunshot. There is a knock on the door, and the door opens to his apartment.
Ethel just draws revolver and turns around.
So in walks an older woman, probably 80, with a teacup. Sugar, oh, is this a play going on? Oh my. Anton, are you getting the acting troupe back together? I came at the right time.
Jenko, the hell is this?
He just he looks, he's like, oh, this is Mrs. Menchiff. She's the next door neighbor.
I see. And how long have you known Mrs. Menchiff?
Since I've been here.
Can we trust her?
She's like, I can hear you. Of course you can trust me. I will give away anything about your secret play. And she goes into the kitchen area, to her rummaging around.
Yeah, Ethel tucks her revolver back away. Goes back to listening outside. Or, well, not listening, but looking outside.
Okay. You can hear her come back out. So, is this when's the play rehearsal? Am I in time for the rehearsal?
No, just more of a dress rehearsal. Getting everybody's costumes right.
Is it a period piece?
Indeed. We're redoing Fiddler on the Roof again.
Oh, classic. It's a classic. Very excited. Looks at Blake. Are you the fiddler?
I looked at Ethel. I suppose if that's really what you want to call me. I've been called worse things.
Hmm.
Yeah, he has.
His own mother.
So why is everybody? What are you standing there staring at the window for? And she goes over and like closes the shade, the curtains. She's like, shoot, that.
We heard gunshots.
And?
Well, we just wanted to make sure that, it wasn't someone shooting our way. That's all. Got to be careful out here.
Stray bullets can travel quite a ways.
When it's your time, it's your time.
Amen to that one, sister.
She shuffles back out into the living room and sits down. Anton automatically goes in and starts getting some coffee as she waits patiently for her cup. What do you, Ethel? Do you go back to the window?
Oh yeah. Ethel's
You
keeping
see
an eye out.
Bonnie pull back up, and as you're watching, she gets out of the car. She gets out of the van in the back.
Yeah, so I see her go like kneeling position and everything, right?
Yeah, you see that.
Oh, she's gonna need backup.
Ethel will
I guess, Blake, you stay here. You're pretty messed up yet.
That's a
Snake,
good idea.
come with me.
What?
You were bragging about not being shot.
True, Snake.
Let's fix that problem.
I don't go start gunfights in the street. I'm trying to find a disguise.
We're not trying to start gunfights in the street. We're just going down to the lobby to make sure if Bonnie needs help, we can provide it.
Is there disguises down there?
What?
Are there disguises in the lobby?
Well, the first thing you got to do, Snake, is take off those cowboy boots.
Oh, hell no.
You're going to have to. They're going to know you as the Russian soldier who wore cowboy boots.
I won't be a soldier anymore.
But you'll have cowboy boots.
You
That's
think I'm
very
going
capitalist of
to
you.
this whole country with cowboy boots?
Not in Russia. Nobody's wearing that shit here.
Anyways, we need to get downstairs.
Fine, I'll throw down the heap of clothes I was going through and start following Ethel.
Let's see. Yeah, you find an assorted mishmash of clothes. Like an old sweater and some slacks.
There you go. Wear the turtleneck and khakis.
Yeah, you look very beatnik. Groovy, Daddy, groovy.
Hey, it's cool, Daddy-o. Get back, Jack. I wasn't there, unlike Peter. He saw the whole thing. I missed it.
All right, so you two make your way down there.
Ooh. We had Iron Maiden, now we have U2. God, we're getting all the bands today.
Some helicopters begin to approach. You can hear them in the distance.
Wait until they're just about right over, and...
Okay.
Question, Peter. Did the car park on the same side of the street as the apartment building, or the opposite side?
The opposite side.
Perfect. I'm going to be on the driver's side too, then.
Okay.
Yep. Minute the helicopters fly over, 2 quick, let's say, 5-round bursts at the 2 people standing on the street. Then I'm going to lift up, adjust, and shoot the back of the window into the driver's side of the other car with the person there with the 10-round burst.
Okay. All right. Give me some attack rolls.
I only need movement to reload. 10 and 7 is 17. That's a extreme success for the first one.
Okay.
A hard success for the second one. And a 22 is an extreme success for the third one.
Oh, yeah. Pacifist run complete.
Yeah, pacifism complete.
And it's not technically a fight if they all die before they shoot back.
Exactly.
Okay, so give me damage roll.
Okay. What did we say we're doing for that again? The D10. Oh, it's a commission cost, so D10 plus
It's 2d. We're doing 2d10 plus 4.
2D10 plus 4. Okay.
Yeah.
That is 27 for the first one.
Is that your percentage?
Oh, percentage. Yes. Yep. And then 35 for the second one.
Okay.
And 21 for the third one. And 4 for the 4.
I'm going to code this thing right now. Right here. Go. Okay. Okay. And what was your extra damage die?
That's a D6 on my sheet.
Just roll it once.
Okay. 6.
All right, you fire as the helicopters go by. Twice. You fire twice at the guys across the way. You see both of them drop, and then you turn and fire and punch out the back window of the car, and you see that guy slump over and he falls out of view. Ethel and Silas, give me spot hidden.
Hey, I succeeded for once.
Yeah, dude. And I'm terrible at this. I got a hard success.
I did too.
You notice that you see maybe you catch the muzzle flash, but you definitely see the guy in the car. You hear a very faint noise, and you see the guy in the car who's like, you can kind of see a silhouette, and he just kind of slumps over and he falls as like blood splatters up against the windshield, inside of the windshield.
We got bodies to move. Let's go.
Wait, what? I was just down here keeping a lookout.
Well, now we got bodies to move.
Why do us old farts have to carry the bodies? Why didn't you bring Blake down here?
Because he's all shot to hell.
But he's built for this shit.
Oh, stop complaining. Let's go.
Ethel comes shuffling out.
Sorry ass whippersnapper sitting in the room while we're out here carrying bodies and shit.
Ethel, give me a luck roll.
Oh boy.
It's gonna go great.
I just failed it by
Push
4.
Push it.
Usually. No, you can't.
Yeah.
You catch out of the corner of your eye somebody walking on the street, and then they're kind of looking, and then they turn and put their coat up and just start walking the other way.
Like, did they look like they were just noping out of the situation, or they look like
maybe they saw something they didn't want to see or don't want to be a part of, and they are just going the other way.
Yay.
They just saw a Russian soldier gun down 3 people. They don't want any part of it.
No, thank you.
Ethel will kind of see if she can, get Bonnie's attention. Kind of flag her down.
I'll go like this, and then I'll glance around and make sure there's no one else on the street.
So Bonnie, you look over the 2 guys in the just inside the doorway. One is not moving. The other one starts to get to his feet, and he's like hitting the button, the buzzer to the apartment.
I point to my grandma and go, and point at them and then go.
Yeah, once Ethel gets that signal, she'll run over to the where the other guys were, throwing knife in hand.
Okay.
So as soon as she can
All
see
right.
the one that's pushing the buzzer, she'll whip a throwing knife at him.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a roll. See what happens.
What would that be? Throw?
Yeah.
Throw. I actually leveled up in that a while back, didn't I? Throw. Oh, exact. I just met it with a 20.
Yeah. It hits him in the back.
Does he die?
And he just buzzes it one last time and just kind of slumps over and falls to the
Snake,
ground.
get these bodies pulled to the side. Someone's gonna buzz and come down.
Snake's grunting and heaving and trying to drag a body.
Yeah.
So
Ethel's
the
trying
door
pull
to
her.
this apartment, the main door opens, and somebody is, like sticks their head out and sees what's going on and closes it and locks the door.
Hopefully they know how to keep the damn trap shut.
I'm gonna obviously walk towards the car. I don't want it to be secret because I'm still in a full Russian military uniform. No one's gonna fucking question me right now.
Sure.
I'm gonna walk up to the car and see the dead person inside.
Yes, they are very dead.
Yeah, I thought so. What do they have on them that I notice in the car?
Like what? Like
I'm
Like
taking
what?
a look inside the car. Do I notice anything about it?
yeah, it's got a lot of blood, yeah,
Oh,
especially
okay.
on the windshield.
In that case, I'll yank the person out, shoulder
Okay.
him, and start walking him towards our apartment complex.
Okay, so you're picking the body up and moving him over to the apartment complex. Okay.
Ethel and Snake are trying to drag these two guys into the alley and looking for a dumpster.
Grandma, see what was on their person first.
Will do.
If they're saying, yeah, if they're going to the alley, I'll follow them because they know what they're doing better than I do.
Okay. So you all go to the
Yeah.
alley.
Yep, checking
bunch of
pockets
bodies.
and everything, and then looking for a dumpster.
Make sure there's no homeless people in the alley first.
It was winter time. They better not be homeless people in the alley.
Check and see if there's any frozen people in the alley.
So Blake, you're in the apartment with Nova and the old woman and Anton here. As she is waiting for her, she gets her coffee. He pours her some coffee, and he walks back into his back bedroom. He comes back out. He starts to talk to his friend in Russian. And then he goes over and starts to dial on he starts to use the old rotary phone. He starts dialing a number on the phone.
In the back room or out here? He's making the call.
The phone is in this living room area, so I'm assuming
So
you're
he's
in the
making this
living
in
room
front of me.
in your.
Okay. I will move away from the. Well, I will stay near the window, but I will try to listen in on what he's doing, like who he's talking to or whatever.
Okay, that's right, because you were near the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he came back in the back room where you were and just kind of looked out the window as well. And then once he did that, he went back into the living room.
Is he acting suspicious about it? Like, do I feel like he's probably gonna sell us out? Like he's on, like he knows all this stuff and he's gonna sell us.
You
out?
could give me a psychology roll.
Gosh, I don't even know if I have that. I got a 10% chance.
Yes, I believe it.
97%, no chance. I got a 0% chance.
So close.
I'll just
I mean,
listen
his
then
behavior. Okay.
while he calls.
The old woman gets up. You hear the door unlock, and she leaves
I lock it.
as he is on the phone.
I will lock it behind her.
Okay.
And do I still have like all my stuff on me, like my handgun and things like that?
Yeah. I'm sure you guys brought in all your weapons and stuff.
Okay. Then I will just make sure that my handgun is ready.
Okay.
But it's not like out. Like I'm not like waving it around or anything. I just have it like I just double check that I still have it. I quickly look to make sure it is loaded, and I'll just listen on the call while watching out the window.
Okay. So yeah, it's the conversation takes like 2 minutes, and in that time, the old woman leaves. He maybe he breaks off the conversation and says something to her, and she leaves, locks the door,
Okay.
and then he hangs up the phone and he goes back into the kitchen.
Okay. Did I hear anything he said on the phone?
You could kind of hear his conversation in Russian.
Oh shit. Okay. And you said he moved away from like this area to like the kitchen, you said?
Yeah.
What is he doing in the kitchen?
He is like washing out his looks like his coffee cup.
Careful,
Okay.
Blake, he
So
wants
he's
to
acting
milk
pretty
you.
normal. Okay. Yeah, I'll just let him do his thing and I'll just keep hanging out. What's Nova doing?
She is napping on the couch.
Okay. I will wake her up and say, Nova, it's just you and I and Alfonso or something over here. I forget his name. But it's just us three. It'd be nice to have an extra set of eyes, just, since Bonnie and Ethel and Snake aren't here.
I guess. She kind of sits up. What do you want me to watch?
Are there's other windows like off to the side, I'm assuming?
Yeah, there's windows on either side of the
Okay,
of this apartment.
I tell her to try and just go over by the other window and just watch out that window too.
Okay, so she gets up and sits in the rocking chair on the other side of the apartment and kind of looks out, peeks out the curtain out the window.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's what I'll do. I'll either wait until something gets crazy, or one dude acts suspicious, or my friends come back at this point.
All right. So you guys are in the alley with the bodies.
Yep, we're checking pockets and all that, seeing if they got anything on them.
Yep, search.
Wallets, identification, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Yes, they've got some, some rubles, a little bit of cash on them. Their Communist Party identification card. A picture of Vladimir Putin. A name, like an ID card. It's got their name and address. They live in the area.
No weapons on them or anything else?
You find they both had handguns on them. 9mm.
Ethel put one of those in her purse and an extra mag.
All right.
Did they each have a handgun?
Yep.
All right, so there's 3 handguns. She'll take a mag out of one of them, put it in her purse, and then put one of the handguns in her purse and hand Snake the other one, or Bonnie, whoever. She'll just kind of hold it out for whoever wants to take the other one.
Well, there's 3 of them, so I'll take one, and Snake can take one.
Oh, well, in that case, Ethel would give him the mag back.
Anything else of note on them, Peter?
No.
No identification of any kind besides their Communist Party IDs that
Yeah,
Ethel
just
would
that.
have
Yeah.
to read us.
Yeah.
Grandma, do they say anything specific? Like, did they work for a branch or anything?
Yeah, Ethel look him over. Did they say anything like that?
There is some kind of stamp that says like Citizens Patrol or something like that.
They're kind of like neighborhood watch.
Yeah.
Another neighborhood corpses.
Only, in Russia, neighborhood watch really means like, hey, someone's going to call us up and tell us there's someone we need to find in our area, and, we got to deal with that.
So
Anyways, they're dumpster food now.
I'd like to be free of their car as well, though, while we're here. Do you know where a river might be here?
Would if Ethel know any water bodies nearby?
There is the massive river that runs straight through Moscow.
Yeah, I don't know how far we are from that, though.
Yeah.
It runs right through the city. It shouldn't be too far.
You are a couple miles from the Moscow Canal.
Mm-hmm. Grandma, would you know if there's an easy way to get there through the back streets?
I don't know. Would you, Peter?
The Moscow River?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you would know a way to take some back roads. I mean, some side roads to get there. Yes.
Yeah, we could get that through some side roads.
Just dump the car off into the river and come back later.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Yeah, this has all been a wonderful plan.
It's gone perfectly to plan so far.
I mean, we had people following us, and now we don't.
Half these people just live near here, but yeah, they were following us.
Well, they might have lived near here, but they followed us for quite some time, if you recall.
Oh, gee, what a surprise. They were going in the same direction as us because they live here.
And then they remained in their car, and they talked to other people outside, like a watchman and others.
Yeah. We were perfectly safe.
There's nothing
Anyways.
perfectly safe about this. We're in enemy territory.
We might as well put these bodies in the car then, if we're ditching it in the river.
Okay. Then I'm going to grab one of the shirts from one of the people and just use it to wipe down the front windshield.
Okay. Ethel and Silas, you give me spot hidden rolls.
Oh boy. That's a hard fail.
Pushing that luck again. Here we go.
You like to push it, Ethel.
Oh, she'll go blind.
Yeah, that's a really bad fail by like 53 points.
Okay.
You got enough luck you could actually make it.
I do, but is it really worth it?
Probably.
Nah. It's just a T-34 tank coming down the street that I didn't see.
Are they still using the World War II tank, or is that the neighborhood watch variant?
This was what they gave the neighborhood watch.
Little Cindy Lou pops up. Hi, I'm part of the neighborhood watch. Have you seen anything suspicious? Or are those just 2 dead bodies you're carrying?
Everything's fine here, Cindy. Go away.
Okay.
We're putting those bodies in the trunk too, so when we throw the car in the river, the bodies don't get out. Like they don't float out or anything.
Yeah.
I hate when I dump a corpse in the car and then the corpse leaves.
Well, if you don't have them strapped into the seat real good, they might end up floating out somehow.
Yeah, true.
You lock them in the trunk. I mean,
There you go.
So what you're in the alley with the bodies, and then you're going to
Back
I'm
the
going to
car
drive
up.
the car over to the alley.
okay, and put the bodies
Yep,
in
stuff the bodies in the trunk.
it. Okay.
It's
good.
got a big ass trunk, so that should be pretty easy.
Okay,
Anything I noticed?
and then you are.
Oh, I was going to
Go
say
ahead.
anything I noticed while driving the car and sitting in there. Open the glove compartment, all that stuff.
I mean, it's just got standard insurance, communist farm one, and a registration. Of course, a picture of Putin is in there as well.
Oh yes,
And there's one right there taped on the dash.
That good Gulag Mutual Insurance.
Oh, Gulag Mutual, my favorite. We've seen a few things because we made them happen.
There's an overcoat in here and some gloves that are missing the fingers,
Oh, so they are the bad guys.
and some boots that are kind of dirty. Got some mud. They're worn.
I guess we'll throw the overcoat and boots on.
All
You're
right.
coming with me, Grandma?
Might as well.
Snake, would you like to go ahead and keep an eye on Blake while we're gone?
Yeah, that sounds great. I'll head back up and keep an eye on those two.
All right, thank you. So when the house gets raided, me and Grandma will be the only survivors, so we don't lose any luck.
All right. So you guys are getting in the car, driving to the canal.
Yep, taking the back roads.
Okay. All right. You head in that direction. So Alice, you are headed back up to the
Yep.
apartment.
Seems like a nice, safe place to be.
Okay. We'll cut back to since Blake is not back yet. So you're driving your way here in the middle of the night through some of these side roads. There's, you might catch one or two people out on a stoop or something smoking, and you come to like a dead end street, and there's like a pass, like a walking path that leads up to the canal.
This looks like the spot. You gotta send a block. You're muted.
Not on me, no, but I can just accelerate slightly, or I could put one of... we could grab something from in the car and put it on there. Easy enough.
Oh, I've done this before. I just remembered.
Ethel's gonna take one of the headrests off one of the seats
Yep.
and use that to jam underneath the pedal.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna take a look around and see if anyone's there.
Give me a spot hidden.
32 hard success.
So there's nobody in the obvious area on the street, but there's a 2-story building that's probably 20 yards away. You can see the curtain move, like somebody is there, like looking out.
Well, I am in a Russian military uniform again. So I'm going to step out of the car and then I'm going to look up at the curtain and wait for a few beats to see if I see anyone's eyes pop out.
You see the curtain like they move away from it.
Good. Okay, let's do this.
All right, you hold the clutch. I'll start the car.
I'll hold the clutch and put my hand on the steering wheel to make sure it goes where it's supposed to.
Yeah, Ethel crawl on the other side, start the car, and it's gonna go straight to the red line. Ethel climb back out and say,
Let go of the clutch.
Yep. Let the car go into the ocean.
All right. So you two can both give me dex rolls.
Yeah, extreme success 11.
regular success.
Okay. So yeah, you managed to move out of the way. Ethel, you almost slip on some of this dirt and grass over here. There's a couple like holes or that you didn't really see, but you managed to keep your balance. You know, you're wearing somebody else's boots; they don't exactly fit.
Right.
And it just rolls down this embankment, and you hear it splash into the water.
I'm pretty sure that's not the first time a car's gone off that embankment right here.
I believe this would be the 4th time you've actually told me you've done it.
It's a good spot. What do I have to say?
That's so. Well, let's get out of here and find another vehicle to take back to the apartment. And I'm going to start walking away. And as we start walking away, I'm going to put my arm on the back of my grandmother and say, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
All right. So you're going to jack another car?
Yeah, they should be easy enough to find here. And are you really going to question someone in a Russian military uniform right now? You're a civilian? I think not.
Okay, you're just
Yep.
looking for another car? Okay. All right, give me a Russian car.
Lamborghini. Let's see here.
B66 Mercedes. They have those in Russia.
Okay.
Okay.
Should have gone a grosser 600, then we go driven around like dictators.
So what year is it?
It's really old. I just got the back end of it. That's the only thing that popped up. Let's see. Well, let me click on this site. 1969. Mercedes-Benz. Yep, B66. Kind of looks like a Lada.
Like a lot of fun.
It's a two-door.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. All right, Ethel,
All
give
right.
me a luck roll.
That is a pass with a 10. Woot woot.
All right. So it is locked, and it is in really good shape. So for the cars here, that really stands out. And you can see in the front hood where flags would go, but they've been removed, obviously, you know, because it's not being driven right at the moment.
And
This is definitely someone higher up's car.
This is the car we want, then. You sit in the back seat of it, and I drive in the front. No one would question anything.
That's true.
Driving Miss Ethel.
Two-door.
It does have 4 seats, though. 5 if you count the trunk where you normally stash the person you're kidnapping. Grandma, can you hotwire a vehicle?
It's been a long time.
I don't think we have much of a choice. Let me see. Oh, I so happen to have a hotwire kit including a Slim Jim on me. Who knew? It's Someone left it right here. It's as if they were trying to take it when we got here and then forgot it all here on the ground.
Oh wait, no, it is a 4-door. Never mind, I lied. The angle of the picture that I found.
Well, you found it in the car before you dumped it
Exactly.
in the canal.
Oh my god. What convenience. I feel as though I'm slightly less lucky than I was before, though. But who knew? I think we can use this, don't you, Grandma?
Indeed.
What type of check would you have to make to use a simple Slim Jim?
I can tell you on these old cars, it's actually really easy.
You don't even need a Slim Jim. You can literally be in and out in that car in about 30 seconds.
They're pretty easy.
Give me a dex roll.
I can do that. That would be 43, so that would be a hard success out of my 90.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, real quick. You've seen your mom do this. I mean, your grandma do this
Yeah,
plenty
my
of
mom
times.
too. She was a car thief.
Oh, that picture, that link actually works.
Oh my! Oh yeah. That's 4-door. Yep. Ah, how convenient. Grandma, I'll open the door and open the back door. Sit right inside, Grandma.
Thank you.
Shut it. Hop in the driver's seat. See if I can find anything I need there. Keys or anything like that hanging around.
No, there are no keys.
Well, time to go ahead and use this kit we have. And I'll try to hotwire it. Inexpertly.
Okay. How about an education roll?
That I can do for you. I have an 80 in education. And I rolled a 77, so that is a success.
It takes you a couple times to get this thing
No,
going.
you gotta grab the other wire and gotta pull it down.
Oh,
You wanna take the thick wire and touch it to the base panel.
I've got it. Give one moment.
Yeah, and then it starts up.
Ah, how convenient. Well, dear, where will you like to go?
You do notice that the light from this on the first floor of this like 2-story apartment, the front light to the door comes on.
Oh, time to go.
Yep.
All right, we go back to Silas and Blake. Blake, you're watching outside as Ethel and Bonnie take the car and pull into the alley, and then they take off.
So Silas is with me now?
Yep. Silas, you hear some footsteps at the door, and Anton just kind of comes back out, and he looks through the peephole, and he opens the door and lets him in.
So what happened?
What happened? What do you think happened?
I don't know.
Walked downstairs to back Bonnie up. She shot 2 or 3 people on the street, shot down a helicopter, all kinds
Wait,
of crazy.
Bonnie did?
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of her pacifist run.
What helicopter did I shoot down?
I'm exaggerating a bit for flair, okay?
That doesn't sound like Bonnie.
Blake doesn't seem to
Is
find
she
you-
bipolar again? She have an episode?
Well, I mean, Ethel was down there like pointing at shit and stuff, so.
Okay. Man, Russia has some amazing blackberries.
Killed like half the neighborhood watch, a couple of military looking types. I mean, they're just. Anyways, me and Ethel had to drag a bunch of bodies because, you know, what else do us old folks have to do but all the heavy lifting around here?
Well, yeah, you should have had Bonnie do it. She's the strongest one out of all of us.
I know, but she was still gunning people down.
You know she works out, right?
Probably as much as you.
Oh, more than me. She's stronger than me.
I don't think she works out as much as you. I think she's just talented.
Dude, she is so athletic. Have you seen her do plyometric drills? Oh my God. She's crazy.
No, I've never, really watched her work out. That sounds like a your thing.
I haven't watched her work out. I worked out with her before when we were friends.
That's the real reason Bonnie was friends with Blake, was just to use his gym membership.
My own personal gym that she didn't have to wait for. Yeah.
He
I
says
didn't have to wear a mask there.
So it's at this point you're having this discussion. You hear a noise of like a tracked vehicle outside. It's very loud.
Uh-oh. I look out. Do I see a tank?
Yes, you do. You see, it looks like a Russian T-34 tank is rolling down the street.
Coming straight at us?
No, it's kind of like coming right up to, you're looking down on it, on the apartment, like you're looking down on it, and it swivels its turret to the apartment right across the street from you. And there's
no
like
joke.
three.
I legit know a guy who used to live in Russia, and he said this shit happened for real in Russia. Like,
Yep.
like
Oh,
screw
no.
that country, damn it.
Who gave little Anya the tank? What's she doing here?
You see that there's like four figures around it, and they've obviously got weapons. They run over to the other apartment building and are like banging on the door.
Don't shoot, Blake.
I'm not gonna shoot. It's a fucking tank. What am I gonna do against a tank?
Well, you said you were going to shoot first. I'm just saying. Let's see how
Yes,
it plays
at a
out.
person. You don't shoot at a tank. That's dumb.
Don't shoot at the people either. Let's just see how this plays out. Obviously, they're looking at the wrong building. We should be safe for now.
Does little Anya look happy in her tank?
Joke's on us. Somebody put the gun in the turret backwards. It actually shoots out the back of the turret.
Like 5 minutes pass, and you can see the two figures who like went into the apartment building come back out with somebody, and they're having some sort of discussion with them on the street. And the guy's like in his like slippers and night shirt and shorts, and he's like, then you see him on his knees, and they're just like whack him in the head a couple times.
It's Russia.
Stupid
I
flip-
step away from the window.
Stupid flip phone doesn't even have a camera, and I put my phone back in my pocket.
Blake, then you notice the distinct old walk of a woman, an elderly woman walking across the street. And a couple of the other two who are around the tank come running, and we're talking to her, and you see her turn and point directly to the apartment.
Is it the woman that was in this apartment with us?
Yeah.
Is there a back door?
To this apartment, there is a back fire escape.
Snake, this is our cue. Nova, we gotta go. Alonzo, I don't know. Let's get out the back, because your apartment's about to get blown to smithereens.
I don't think they're going to level the whole building. I think we should just go and hide on the
Snake,
roof.
this is Russia. They're gonna level the whole fucking building. Have you never watched like anything with Russians in it? They destroy shit all the time. They don't care about their own building.
They didn't destroy the other building. They sent two goons in.
Yeah, because
It's
they were trying to
little
figure out where we
Anya.
were, apparently. Someone tipped us off.
Yeah, I know who tipped us off. That old bitch.
You hear the turret begin to turn.
I start going. I run. I grab Nova, and I start running. I leave Alonzo, Alfonso, and Snake behind. I just
I
go.
take off out after Blake.
What's his name?
Anton.
Anton. Damn it. Not even close.
Anton is you see him reach into the refrigerator and pull something out like a bag, just kind of shaking his head.
What's in the bag, Anton?
It's my get out of town bag.
Does it look like a plastic bag with like food in it, or
No, it looks like
like a duffel bag?
Yeah, like a duffel bag.
And he had it in his damn fridge.
It's
Yep.
full of vodka. He's got his vodka.
All right. Well, yeah. Whatever, Anton. I go down and out and start moving it.
Okay. Give me a climb roll.
Roll.
21.
That's exactly what he expects you to give him.
That is a hard success.
Okay. So this fire escape is basically just a ladder, rusty ladder that goes down the 3 stories down to the bottom, and it's not bolted in very well, and it bends.
Mhm.
So you're just kind of like holding on. It's moving. Your beard flaps in the wind a little bit. Silas, are you doing the same thing?
Yep,
Okay. Yeah, Nova turns into a bat, and she starts to fly.
of course she does. She couldn't turn into anything large enough to carry one of us.
Picturing this beard is like a full like mid-length beard, so it's like.
Is it obvious this is a fake ass beard?
Yes.
It's like a yarn beard. Clearly made in Taiwan.
China.
No, that's where the fancy stuff is made.
That's a fail on the climb.
Give me a luck roll.
Okay.
Me or Snake?
Oh, that's be Snake.
Oh, okay.
That's a pass.
Okay.
Thank goodness for 99 luck.
And give me a dex roll. You need to look for a hard success.
Oh. That's not asking much.
Glorious little Anya. She is not good with tank yet.
Oh, but I actually got it with a almost extreme success.
So, Blake, you're climbing down and you hear something like snap, and Silas goes flying past you. Just misses you, but he manages to grab onto the side of the ladder and swings around. The ladder bends a little bit, moves away from the building.
Why are you in such a hurry, Snake? You just said they weren't going to shoot the building.
I said, damn ladder broke.
Oh, I thought you jumped.
Do I look like somebody who wants to jump off the third
I mean,
floor?
if you saw the turret like pointing at the building, probably.
I was going to climb.
Shut
the
up!
roof.
Just go! Just go!
All right, so you get down to the bottom. Which way you going?
Away from the tank.
You're in like a back alley.
So behind us is the building, and we can only go right or left, correct?
Right.
Let's see. Odds.
We'll go
odds-
right. You just said right. You told me to go right. We're going right.
Okay, we'll go right then. I was going to
Okay.
roll for it, but
No,
there
the
you go.
keeper said right, so we're going right.
Right.
It's an omen. A good one.
Yeah, we step right out in front of a firing squad.
Is Anton following us?
You see him as you look up. You see him. He's at the top with at the ledge, and he starts to rappel down like he's got a rope, and he's like going upside down, and he just like flies just like one bounce. He's all the way to the bottom.
Good thing, too.
I tell Snake, I'm not sure we can trust Anton. He made a phone call. The one woman left. I wonder if they both ratted us out.
I know for a fact that woman did. I mean, she's out there talking to the guys.
Well, yeah, she pointed at us. Pointed
Yeah.
at our apartment.
Blake and Silas, you can hear footsteps coming from as you come up around the side of the building, like people running.
Is there a trash can or anything?
Yeah, there's some trash and stuff here in the alley.
Is there like a dumpster?
Yes.
I throw Snake in the dumpster and I jump in after.
I'm disguised. I was going to start pillaging the dumpster.
I mean, I got the beard. I could actually act like I'm homeless.
I mean, now you guys just look like 2 dumpster hobos, making love.
We're in Russia. We're looking for food. We need our
Start
food.
making out quickly.
Gonna rip Blake's shirt halfway open.
I look for the rusted hole in the side of the dumpster to look back where Anton is and see if he gets shot.
He heads the other way. He like darts down.
Oh, should have gone left.
I was gonna roll for it.
There's the right direction, and then there's the wrong direction. He went the wrong direction.
Like a communist.
Yep.
You both can give me stealth rolls.
Oh, I'm good at that.
33. I don't even think I have that skill.
I got 75 in this skill.
I don't, but it's 20%. I rolled 33. I am going to spend the 13 luck to get a success.
Okay.
I got a normal success with it.
All right. Yeah. You're nice and you're quiet. You can hear the footsteps walking down, and some of the trash gets pushed around, and you hear at least 3 guys talking in Russian.
Just waiting out. Just waiting out. I do have my gun ready though. If anyone opens that can, pow, pow, pow. Shoot first. Ask questions later.
If the dumpster starts a rocking, don't come a knocking.
Shoot first, get blasted by tank immediately after.
See here.
I just want to be very clear what is happening if that lid moves.
You hear like talking like at one point they're like right next to the dumpster, and then they turn and you hear the guy. It sounds like he puts his cigarette out and on the ground, and they walk, where you came from. They start walking down that way.
Awesome.
Bonnie and Ethel, you are in this nice sweet ride. As you drive up onto the road, you see that there's a T-34 tank with the turret pointed at the apartment. There's a couple people out there, plain clothes with weapons.
I stop and I turn. Just like, nope.
Okay. You turn as in...
I turn left or right, some other direction as opposed to
Okay,
down
as
this
you
road.
spot it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Grandma, that's certainly less than ideal.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, we can't exactly take on a tank at the moment, unfortunately. Know any good places to eat around here?
No, not particularly, no.
Where can we go to wait out this disaster in the making?
Are there any parks nearby that Ethel would know of, Peter?
Oh, there's a canal nearby. Yeah, there's a couple parks.
We can go to the park for a little bit. Wait till everything blows over.
All right, that works with me. Lead the way.
Okay.
Yeah, we just need a kid we can kidnap and make it look like Ethel's her mom, and she's playing in the park.
All right, so you drive back over to the park that seems to be empty. It's got a couple benches that have got some snow on it, and one dim flickering light. Blake and Silas, you're in the dumpster.
Snake, do you want to... I whisper this as quietly as possible. Do you want to peek out the lid and see what's going on? How long have we been in the dumpster at this point?
I would say 10 minutes.
I would probably want to wait at least another 20 before I bug Snake about looking out.
Have they been down there long enough for tenant rights to kick
More
in?
important question: have we heard the tank pull away?
No.
I'll,
Yeah,
bury,
I'm just.
I'll bury myself with more trash, so I'm not on the top.
All right. So 10 minutes pass, and you hear some more talking, and you hear some people walk by the dumpster again. Then you hear it sounds like the fire ladder. Sounds like that's being jostled with, and somebody's talking to somebody else.
Still waiting it out.
Yeah, I don't think it's smart to come out of here anytime soon. Unless we hear Bonnie or Ethel, I'm not getting out at all.
And thus began life as Blake's life as a dumpster hobo.
It's a new gimmick.
Honestly, I don't think it's that noticeable.
It's method acting. Getting into character for my new gimmick.
Russian recruits that can't afford to go back empty-handed. They're just like, we will search every inch of this block.
Either you will find capitalist or you will be tried as capitalist. It is up to you.
Bonnie and Ethel, you hear another group of helicopters go by, and two of them veer off towards the direction of the apartment. The rest of them head into Moscow.
Yeah, that's really not good.
What should we do about it? We can't take on a tank. Let me see here. Let me check the back of the trunk of this car real fast. I'll pop the trunk and I'll walk towards it, Peter.
Okay.
And do I happen to find a highly convenient PPK general purpose machine gun with a few hundred
for 10 luck points?
Yes.
Yes,
what convenience! Oh, look at this, Grandma. Oh, we might not be able to take
glory.
that. We can definitely down a helicopter and distract everyone and send them over here if you like.
Wouldn't be the first time I've taken down a helicopter with a PPK.
It's common practice these days. And I will drive us towards the direction of the apartment complex. With the PPK next to me.
All right. You can see the two helicopters have got spotlights on.
Yeah.
And they're spotlighting the ground.
I'm going to park us a few blocks away, and the range of a PKM maximum effective firing range is 1,000 meters. So I'm going to set up above the car and wait for a helicopter to get into sight, where the pilots are coming towards us.
Here's the main question, though. Are you proficient with firearms heavy?
I am proficient with, let me see, firearms heavy, no, but submachine guns, yes.
Ethel's proficient with firearms heavy. If you would like her to take the shot.
Does a machine gun count as firearms heavy though?
It depends on what Peter wants to classify it as. If it's heavy enough to be considered a firearms heavy, that one's right on the borderline.
Yeah, it's a machine gun. It fires bullets, and firearms heavy normally means explosives and rocket launchers kind of thing.
Or like heavy machine guns, maybe like a Juce, yeah.
Does it count that as heavy in the book though?
I don't know what the book says about it.
Yeah, because
I don't know if that would
said that SMG is used for full automatic fire of assault rifles, and that's obviously not an SMG, but that's full auto fire there. And it counts oh damn it, what's it called? A RPK as a assault rifle, even though that's a squad automatic rifle, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. So it's just a regular.
Yeah.
Oh, then it should be way better at it than I would.
Yeah. Unless I'm firing 4.7 millimeter Rufus rounds, from a 50 cal.
No.
You know, the armor-piercing, high-explosive incendiary rounds from Switzerland.
No.
Okay. Well, once it starts heading towards us, I'm gonna fire 10. I'm gonna fire 10 round bursts with the damn thing.
Yeah,
Right
it's got a
into the
100-round
cockpit.
belt.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is not going to go well for the pilot. What should I do for this, Peter? 650 rounds per minute.
With a 100-round belt, it's going to take you like 10 seconds to just empty it.
I got.
Basically, what's happening right now.
It sounds Russian though. It's like hoorah, hoorah, hoorah.
Hoorah. Give me 3 attack rolls.
First one is a normal success.
Lit.
Second one is a extreme success.
Okay.
Third one is a hard success.
Okay, and then give me 3 percentage rolls.
83, 13, and 94.
All right, give me a luck roll.
Okay. At a, well, I have remaining 57 luck, and I rolled a 21.
Okay. So the weapon goes off. You fire it, direct hit it onto the helicopter. It starts to spin and is desperately trying to right itself. You actually see a body like fall off out of the side and fall somewhere into the night. You know.
Blake and Snake feel a heavy thud on top of their dumpster.
There you go. Blake and Snake, you hear a smash on the top of the dumpster, like something has impacted it.
Fuck.
No, I think it's time we leave.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
It's at that point you hear a boom, and you feel the building move as the T-34 has fired and blasted the apartment building, and you hear shrapnel and pieces of the building start raining down. You hear it hitting your dumpster.
Damn it, Anya! I told you not to fire yet.
The soldiers are just like yelling at each other and running around.
Blake, hand me the neuralizer and shove this lid up.
Okay, I'll do it. I give Snake the neuralizer. I close my eyes and well, I don't close my eyes. I look the opposite direction of Snake and I push the lid up.
Okay.
And I climb out because I feel like we need to get out of here. Like, and there's no way they're not going to look now.
I mean, if there's a time to run, now is it.
Yeah, and there's like smoke everywhere, debris. So
Yeah.
I push it up, I grab my couple things, and I get out and start booking it.
Yeah, as soon as he starts to shove the lid, I'm taking my scrawny ass through the gap before it's even all the way open. Do I see any soldiers nearby?
So Blake, first give me a strength roll.
Knock the body off.
I'm pushing my roll.
You do have a bonus die if you want to use your insane talent.
Oh, okay.
That's insane.
All right. I think it's a regular. Yeah, it's just a regular.
Okay, yeah, you're pushing it. Its thing is obviously something has fallen on it, but you managed to push it up enough that Silas, you look out, and you see that there's like 3 soldiers running, like confused, and there's smoke everywhere, and they're covered with soot or debris and stuff, and they're just like yelling at each other, and like pieces of the building are falling off.
I yell, "Hey!" And as soon as they look at me, I flash them with the neuralizer, and I yell, "They ran north. Keep going till you catch them."
All right, let's see here.
Thus began their journey to the Arctic.
Yep.
We'll chase them to the ends of the earth.
There goes my pacifist run. I just made those 3 guys run themselves to death.
Hope they speak English.
Yep.
So 2 of them, so you like through the dust and everything, they actually turn and look like, what the hell? 2 of them just like grab their weapons and just start hauling and just start running. The 3rd one comes like, get out. He starts yelling in Russian and runs over there, and he's like trying to lift up the thing to help you to get out.
Apparently he didn't get neuralized, but he's being helpful.
And he's like pushing some of the rocks off, and he's like holding it up, and he's trying to, get you guys to, get out of there.
I just turned to Blake. Now's your moment.
Oh yeah, I get out. I move out of I start booking it.
Okay, which way are you going?
Do I know where the dude went that went left?
He just kind of disappeared down an alley, but he went left.
I'll just go right. I'll just stick with the original direction.
Which way?
So you go ahead.
Which way did I send those guys when I told them to run north? Was that our left or right, or did they?
They started running left, and then they stopped and turned, and then like ran and like jumped over a retaining wall, and they're like running down an alley.
Okay. So if we go right, we move away from them.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Let's go right.
Okay, so you guys get out. The other soldier seems to be following you, like he's got his weapon out, like looking back and forth, making sure, and he's just like telling you to run.
You think he's just protecting 2 innocent hobos? He's the hobo hero.
In Soviet Russia, even the hobo has a place.
You hear there's sirens going off now, and people are starting to come out of these apartment buildings with weapons. It's like the doors are opening and to these apartment buildings, and people are coming out with some of them have rifles, some have pistols, all manner of ages. They start like coming out of the building, looking around. You can see that there's this one helicopter that's smoking and making a horrible noise, like trying to stay up and try to maybe land. And you can hear those other helicopters are coming. And you can see people they're starting to rappel down, and you hear the tank move, and we can stop right there.
Oh, I thought we were goners. I
had another brilliant plan right then.
Little Anya just wanted to fire her big gun.